What's up? Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Pro Wrestling Talk video brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I am your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. So, finally, after a long, big delay, finally got around to watching Stardom New Blood Premium, and got quite a bit to talk about with this. But before we get started, I want to first say that everybody should totally check out the link in the description for Game Beauty for an awesome lineup of video game themed makeup and cosmetic products. If you see something you like and want to make a purchase, be sure to use the 10% off promo code BlitzballChamp, all in caps. 10% off. Use it. Cool? Cool. Okay. Stardom New Blood Premium, that was at the Yokohama Budokan, took place live March 25th, which was this past Saturday, although I wasn't able to catch it live, and because there was an issue with the archive playback of this particular show. Apparently Paya Livestream had some technical difficulties to the point where they suspended the archive. I didn't get around to finally watching this until today, which is the 27th. So it took them a while to fix the archive, but thankfully they fixed it. And they also extended the distribution period from Tuesday to Thursday and then to Sunday, this coming Sunday. So for those that haven't gotten a chance to see it, will at least be able to, finally see it. Archive. Those that haven't seen it live will finally get a chance to see it live. Or archived. I'm sorry, I'm getting my words mixed up. But definitely check it out. You got till Sunday. Cool? Cool. Okay. Let's get into the matches. So first off, we had a triple threat. We had a triple threat tag team match, a three-way tag team match, where we had the team of sisters Hanan and Hina versus stars Iida, Momo, Kohgo versus Oedo ties Ruaka and Rina, which honestly I kind of figured that Oedo Tai was going to pull this off, but you know what? I felt like all three teams looked really good in this opening match. It didn't seem one-sided at all, which I was very happy about. But yeah, this really, the way this match went looked like it could have gone either way, because I was really feeling that Oedo Tai was going to pick up the victory, but oh no. Hanan of sisters Hanan and Hina pick up the victory as Hanan pins Momo Kohgo with a 17. Was kind of bummed because I love Momo Kohgo, but lately she eats the pins. But you know what? I'm happy with the outcome. I feel like Hina hasn't really been on the winning side of a match in a while, so you know what? I can dig the outcome. But yeah, Hanan and Hina, 2/3 of the Judoka sisters, pick up the victory in this match. So good opening match. All 6 of these ladies look really good. Next up, we had the rookie debut of Iida Sakura as she took on the World of Stardom champion Giulia. So big test for her in her first match in Stardom. And, it was on a pretty decent sized stage of New Blood Premium. Now, I'll say this. While, of course, we all knew Giulia was going to win, I like the look of Aya Sakura. You know, I like her overall look. I get the idea that I guess she's strong style, a lot of striking and such. I just really feel like she didn't have much offense in this match. Me personally, I don't think she had much offense in this match. So, I mean, do I feel like they did a great job showcasing her in this match? I'm kind of on the fence, leaning more towards no than yes, to be honest with y'all. But hopefully she'll get more matches, and we'll get to see more of her in action and get to see her just a little more showcased. I felt like, and maybe it's because her first match was against Giulia. Maybe that's the case, but I really feel like she was lacking offensive opportunities in this match. You know, just to keep it real. But Giulia picks up the victory after hitting the glorious driver. Not surprised there. So, I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, I hope to get a chance to see more of Aya Sakura, because I want to see more of what she's like. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, next up, Momo Kohgo joins the commentary team for the rest of the show. Next up, we had another rookie debut. This was in a tag team match, though. This was Donna Del Mundo's MaiHime, which is Maika and Himeka, taking on the team of Lady C and HANAKO, debuting HANAKO. And I have to say, this match was awesome. I felt like the team of Lady C and HANAKO looked really, really good. And this was a match pretty much with all power fighters. You know what I mean? So I felt like this was a really well showcased match. HANAKO looked great. I mean, showcased a lot of shoulder tackles, clotheslines, even showed off some of her power with the torture rack on, I believe it was Maika. So I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, looks like HANAKO's an up-and-coming power fighter. Hey, I can dig it. I can definitely dig it. But I felt like all four of these ladies looked great, and this was a well-showcased match for HANAKO. I know it wasn't a singles match, but still, I felt like good length. All four ladies looked really good, showcasing their power. And you know what? Felt like it was a good, clean match. And you know what? I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. Shoot, I thought this was solid. Thought it was a solid match. Himeka does get the victory for MaiHime after pinning HANAKO after a JP coaster. But definitely, Lady C and HANAKO, they looked good as a team. They looked really good. So, also definitely could dig the double choke slam. I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, they looked really good as a team. So maybe we'll see more of HANAKO and Lady C, but thought they looked good. Even in defeat, I thought they looked good. Next up, we had, so we were really originally supposed to get another rookie debut match, but this got replaced by this match. So we had a singles match, Super Strong Stardom Big Machine taking on Sexy Dynamite Princess. Which, I mean, it was a dead giveaway that it's Mariah May with a mask on. I mean, she even had on her boots that said Mariah May on her boots. I mean, come on, Stardom. Y'all could have done a better job of hiding her identity. Come on now. I mean, I know Super Strong Big Machine is Yuna Mizumori, but at least they have her hidden pretty well. You got this Sexy Dynamite Princess wearing Mariah May boots. I'm like, come on, y'all. Y'all could have done a better job of hiding that. But it's whatever. I mean, I knew who it was as soon as she came out, so it is what it is. This was quite a treat of a match, though. Saw a lot of posing and a lot of sexiness from sexy Dynamite Princess. Even her and Mina Shirakawa got in on double Bronco Busters, which I thought that was pretty cool. But you know what? This was a good match. Overall, I thought this was a good match. Of course, Super Strong Stardom Big Machine was accompanied by Super Strong Stardom Machine, which of course is Saya Iida. And Sexy Dynamite Princess was accompanied by Mina Shirakawa. But for the most part, it was a pretty good match. Definitely entertaining. And Sexy Dynamite Princess, with a little call out to DX, hits Super Strong Stardom Big Machine with a pedigree and then pins her for the 1, 2, 3. So quite a nice finish there. But yeah, Sexy Dynamite Princess with the victory in this match, this replacement match. But it was pretty entertaining. It was definitely entertaining. Okay, now we go into our semifinal matches for the New Blood Tag Team Tournament. First semifinal match, we had a God's Eye showdown. On one side, we had MIRAI and Tomoka Inaba taking on stablemates Sohrei and Nanami. Now, this was definitely an intense matchup. Of course, you know, all four ladies part of God's Eye. And you know what? I felt like it really... At first, I thought that it was easily going to be MIRAI and Tomoka Inaba. But you know what? Nanami showed a lot of fighting spirit in this match. And of course, you know, Sohrei was going to be Sohrei. I mean, she's the future Stardom champion, so there's that. But you know what? This turned out to be a really great match. Even Sohrei and Nanami looked really good. Looked like they had a chance. And you know what? With these four ladies being God's Eye stablemates, they definitely brought their A game in this match, for sure. But when it was all said and done, MIRAI got the submission victory on Nanami, locking her in with the Miramare, the Kimura. And MIRAI and Tomoka Inaba are your first team to advance to the New Blood Tag Team Finals. And then they had the second semifinal match right afterwards, which you have the teams of Starlight Kid and Karma taking on the team of Mai Sakurai and Chanyota. Now, another solid match. I really liked how they got to see Chanyota really showcase more of her power in this match. She did a pretty decent military press slam on, I believe it was on Starlight Kid, if I remember correctly. But yeah, very well done. But yeah, definitely, it was a pretty close matchup. Definitely a close matchup. But Starlight Kid and Karma were just a little too strong. Just a little too strong. And Karma was able to pin Mai Sakurai after like an arm drag transition into like a crucifix pin to pick up the victory. And unique glare, Starlight Kid, Karma advanced to the finals of the New Blood Tag Team Tournament. So, really great semifinal matches from all four teams. Really, really good. Okay, next up we had a singles match. We had Miyu Amasaki taking on Syuri. I have to say, Miyu Amasaki really leveled up even more from this match. I mean, taking on a former World of Stardom champion in Syuri, you know, a 5-star Grand Prix winner from 2 years ago. So, I mean, Miyu looked really good in this match. I mean, she took a lot of Syuri's offense and dished out some of her own. Even had her trapped in a leg grapevine submission You know, Miyu definitely showcased a lot of her fighting spirit and a lot of offense as well in this match. I was actually very impressed, especially with her going against an opponent like Syuri. A lot of fighting spirit as well. Endured through a lot of submissions. But when it was all said and done, Syuri locked her into a sleeper hold. And despite fighting and fighting and fighting, she ended up passing out, therefore awarding the victory to Syuri. And of course, it took her a while to kind of like wake her up. And, you know, good sportsmanship from Syuri after the match, you know, checking on Miyu, making sure she was taken care of. So, really good sportsmanship there from Syuri. But I got to hand it to Miyu. Miyu looked really solid in this match. Really solid. I know she didn't pick up the victory, and that's okay. But keep your eye out on Miyu Amasaki. I think she's leveling up more and more. I think give her time. Hopefully she will become more of a threat as time passes. I really do. I really, really do. But great match. Really, really great match for her. Okay, and then next up we had the finals of the New Blood Tag Team Tournament. Like I said, the winners become the inaugural New Blood Tag Team Champions. So, your finals match. Unique Glare. Starlight Kid, Karma versus God's Eye, Tomoka, Inaba, and MIRAI. And I have to say, this match really went down to the wire. I mean, both teams definitely showed why they made it to the finals. And I tell you, a lot of fighting spirit shown as well. I mean, shoot, MIRAI locked on that Miramare on Starlight Kid, had it hooked on her for a while. And I was really impressed at Starlight Kid's fighting spirit. And not only that, I mean, the teamwork with MIRAI and Tomoka Inaba definitely, it looked great. I wouldn't say not quite on the level of Karate Brave, her and Syuri, but still looked really, really good. Really good. But it was definitely back and forth. A lot of close pinfalls and submission attempts. And really, both of these teams are definitely worthy of winning. But Starlight Kid seals the deal for Unique Glare, hitting MIRAI with the Star Suplex, which is kind of a variation of a Tiger Suplex, for the 1, 2, 3. And Unique Glare, Starlight Kid, Karma are your inaugural New Blood Tag Team Champions. So congratulations to them. Karma's first championship in Stardom. So congratulations to her. And you know what? I think this is a legit team. And I could see them having a pretty good title run. Now, I assume that with these being New Blood Tag Team Championships, I assume that these are probably only going to be defended on New Blood shows and maybe pay-per-views. You know, they could throw it in a pay-per-view. I wouldn't mind that. But I'm under the assumption that because they're tagged as New Blood Tag Team Championships, I'm assuming that they're going to be mostly showcased and defended on New Blood shows. So, I could be wrong, but that's the assumption that I'm under. So, we'll see. We'll see. But Starlight Kid, Karma, got on the mic. We got to hear Karma's weird, evil-like voice. Lady C and HANAKO come out to the ring. And it sounds like they made the first challenge. They want the first shot. I'd be down. I'd be down. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. But it looks like they made the first shot, the first challenge. So hopefully, eventually, Lady C and HANAKO will get their shot. Now, the main event of New Blood Premium is the big tag team match. Cosmic Angels Tam Nakano and Waka Tsukiyama versus Nanae Takahashi and Kairi. This is the big one. If Waka and Tam lose this match, Waka is not only out of Cosmic Angels, but she agreed to leave Stardom. Now, this was a solid match. I'll say this. This is a solid match. Waka Tsukiyama with the new gear. Pretty cool. Pretty cool new gear. A very focused determination on her face. Not much smiles, just all business. She looked locked in. And she was locked in. This match went the distance, as expected. And sure enough, here I am, eating my words, as Wakamania has officially begun, and Waka Tsukiyama, with a little tiger suplex roll-up, pins Nanae Takahashi for the 1-2-3. And Waka Tsukiyama officially has her first victory. Not only in Stardom, but ever in her pro wrestling career. Congratulations to Waka Tsukiyama. Now, I'm going to say this, because I know there's going to be a lot of folks that saw my previous video. Hey, you were wrong, you were wrong. That's fine. That's fine. They pulled it off. I assume that Nanae Takahashi, made the call that she would take the pin. Fine. Cool. Great. Awesome. But let me pose something to y'all. Despite this happening, I still don't think this is the right way it should have been booked. I still don't think it's the right way it should have been booked. Let me explain why. First off, look at the buildup. All these matches, Waka lost up to this point. The buildup, I felt was on point. The way the story was told throughout this match, and even previous ones up to this match, was on point. Like I said, Waka comes out. I mean, she had the training montage for a couple of weeks before this match. She comes out with the new gear, comes out. They played her theme. They didn't even play Tam Nakano's theme. They played her theme for Tam and Waka's entrance. Waka didn't run down like she normally does. They let her do her entrance. Determination on her face, focus on her face, whole different attitude. Her withstanding a lot of punishment. Fighting spirit, engaged. But the fact that it was in a tag team match first instead of a singles match still devalues it. Just a bit, it devalues it. Because my thing is, Lady C, her first victory in Stardom, singles match over Waka. My Sakurai, first victory in Stardom, singles match over Waka. Waka Tsukiyama, first victory ever, tag team match. Y'all see the issue with that, right? Like I said, the saving grace is that she did get the pin on Nene. I'll give her that. She did get the pin in said tag team match. But with how they did this story and how everything was built up, this really should have happened in a singles match first. In all honesty. Especially with this being the main event, it really should have been in a singles match. And especially being that she came close to beating Nene before in a singles match. It really would have made more sense if she won the rematch instead of having to pair her with Tam. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like it devalues it. And I know some folks are going to say, well, Mayu Iwatani, she won her first victory in Stardom was in a tag team match. Okay, Mayu Iwatani. That is not even a fair comparison. We're talking about somebody. So we're saying Mayu Iwatani. Yes, her first victory in Stardom was in a tag team match. But you're talking about somebody like Mayu Iwatani that got her first victory, especially singles victory and, you know, tag team victory, all within the same year versus somebody that gets her first victory, period, in almost 3 years. In almost 3 years. Not even including Stardom. Almost 3 years. That is not a legit comparison, and you know it. That is not a legit comparison. Same thing with Momo Kohgo. Technically, her first victory in Stardom was in a tag match. But still, she ended up getting her first victory in a singles match. Same year. It's not a fair comparison to Waka. So, like I said, that she really should have gotten her first victory should have been in a singles match. It would have made this so much more impactful. It would have been so much more impactful if she did it on her own. With all the build-up, all the training montages, and the fact that she was in the main event, spotlight on her, it really should have been a singles match. That's all I'm saying. I like Waka. Please don't get me wrong, y'all. I love Waka. I'm a fan of Waka. She's awesome. She's pretty. She's great. I like her. I love her. But my issue is her first victory should have been in a singles match and not in a tag team match. I just feel like with all of that buildup and the fact of how her record was up to this point, her first victory really should have been in a singles match. They did it with Lady C. They did it with Mai Sakurai. Why couldn't they do it with Waka? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, congratulations to Waka. She gets her first victory in Stardom finally, which means she stays in Stardom and she stays in Cosmic Angels. Just like that. It was good to see Natsupoi, Mina Shirakawa, Yuko Sakurai. Who else was there? Saki. It was good to see all those ladies there supporting her. Even Momo Kohgo was in tears watching her finally win. Very emotional, but yes, Waka Mania has begun. So, we'll see what's next for Waka now that she's got her first victory. But hopefully it won't take long for her to get her first singles victory. Because she still hasn't done that yet. So, hopefully that will be next. But overall, Stardom New Blood Premium is in the books. Great show. Good stuff. There were some other shows that got announced as well. So, specifically with New Blood. So, we got dates confirmed for not only New Blood number 8, but also New Blood number 9. So, New Blood number 8 will be on May 12th. of this year. May 12th is New Blood number 8, which, let me see what day that is actually on. That is May 12th. That's on a Friday. So Friday, May 12th is Stardom New Blood 8. Stardom New Blood number 9 will actually be on June 2nd. Oh, so another Friday. So that's Stardom New Blood 8 on May 12th. New Blood 9 on June 2nd. Also, at the end where they were laying out the schedule, of course, you know, Stardom Cinderella Tournament was on the 26th. First round was on the 26th. They also showed Fukuoka Goddess Legend 2023, which that will be on May 4th. So it looks like that's another pay-per-view, May 4th. And don't forget, Stardom All-Star Grand Queendom, All-Star Grand Queendom will be on April 23rd. So we got that. So quite a lot to look forward to with Stardom. Got some stuff, some good stuff going on. And of course, don't forget the finals of the Cinderella tournament will be on April 15th. So got quite a bit coming up for the month of April. But yeah, New Blood tag team titles, which, like I said, I assumed are going to be showcased and defended on New Blood shows and maybe pay-per-views. We'll see how that goes. But Starlight Kid and Karma, your inaugural champs. Waka Tsukiyama gets her first victory in Stardom. Good show. Good show overall. Well, stay tuned also for my next video on first round of the Cinderella tournament. I'm almost finished with that, so I'm going to wrap that up, then give my review on that. So look out for that. Check out the link to Game Beauty. And also, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Let me know what your thoughts are. What did y'all think of Stardom New Blood Premium? What did you think of the matches? How do you feel about Starlight Kid and Karma as the inaugural New Blood Tag Team Champions? How do you feel about Waka getting her first victory in Stardom, or first victory ever? It was in a tag team match. I felt like it should have been in a singles match. Let me know what your thoughts are. How do you feel about how that went and just the build-up and everything? But yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. Hope everybody has a blessed day. For another Pro Wrestling Talk video brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. I'm about to go watch the rest of the Cinderella tournament. I will catch y'all in the next video. Peace out.